Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to a brand new video over here on the channel by the name of LeaIsChill. Today I want to go ahead and hop back into Bleach Immortal Soul. I said I was going to take a break from the game, and I kind of did for a while, but right now is actually the first anniversary of the game, of which they're celebrating with quite a few events, quite a few new quests as well, and they also dropped Baragon on my server. And so what I want to do today, we'll do a little showcase of the New Year's Ichigo they dropped inside this event here. Unfortunately, I want to get the anniversary Aizen they released, but you need 70 shards of him, and I only have 37 of the boxes, so I need to probably go way further to actually get him, which is unlikely. But I do have 6 multis ready to go ahead and go in for a new character, because I've been saving up for a little while. And honestly, Baragon seems like a really good character for my main team. He's a mostly dot-focused skill attacker, I believe. He's the same typing as Nell, as in her little blue symbol here. But he also gives a defense down. He has a lot of things that would really work for my team, and so why not go ahead and go right for it. He's also like a defender type, which is interesting. But let's see how it'll go. I believe you need to do 30 summons to guarantee the character. We got 5 shards in the first multi, so yeah, I think it might be... I will just keep on going. In the end, I'll probably end up getting him to 4-star with my shards I have that are Omni shards. And so it is very likely he'll be like a mainstay on my team as I go forward, because he seems like he'll be very fun to use. He also deals damage as he's dying, which is something that actually works really well because my front row almost constantly dies. But that's how it works mechanically a lot of the time. Getting Komamura. I don't even want Komamura. I guess I'll take that for more promotions, but all 6 multis gave me my first copy of Baragon right here, so that's perfect. Go ahead and claim all of these just because I can. But let's go see how he'll end up working. Let's head on over here. Howdy there. Combine. Oh, I actually don't know what his links are. What do I need to get? I need to get Aizen, which I'll get fairly soon. I don't actually have Halabel, so that's unfortunate. It's okay though. But I am going to just get him up to 3-star right now. And then I'm at halfway to the 4-star, but I will keep on trying to grind up to get the rest of that, because he will definitely be my next mainstay. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Thanks, video game. I'm just gonna use this one. Go faster, please. You know, I don't play games like this with game audio a lot of the time. So when I end up hearing the overwhelming ka-chunks that are the upgrades inside games like this, usually I go like, yeah, that explains why quite a bit. You know what, I respect it. Some guy's entire job was to slave over a computer and create the folly for that. So like, he's very proud of what he's created. He wanted to blast your ears with it. Jesus, I had to skip past that. Here, I don't think I can get him much farther than I have right now. I actually don't know why this guy was marked here. But I'm probably just going to showcase him like this for now. Let's actually go read up about his abilities before we hop in, I guess. Because he seems like one of the characters that works really well for the dot team. So first of all, deals damage to a single enemy and causes them to be poisoned, which is a completely different system of stacks than the burn I already run. But it should be pretty nice with just being good. It also regenerates him for missing HP, which will be nice for front row. Deals damage to enemy front row, lowers crit chance, block pierce, and he gains Respira for 2 rounds. I don't actually have his weapon awakening, so that's not going to matter right now. At the end of the round, enemies with dot effects on them take damage equal to 5% of their total HP, not to exceed 40%. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's limited by his actual attack stat, but that's fine. At the beginning of battle, Baragon Resurrection temporarily gains a shield worth 30% of his current HP for 2 rounds. When Baragon is attacked, there's a 50% chance the attacker will become poisoned and have their defense decreased for 2 rounds, maximum 3 stacks. So basically, he'll be an attacker that'll go in a similar position to how... Let's actually go to formation here. How I currently have Nell and Yamamoto. So likely, ideally I want to get rid of Zangetsu in the back right now. So what my like perfect team would be is do this, do that, and then probably move my Kenpachi up to front row. This way I have a very tanky front row alongside characters that want to get hit. And it should work pretty well together. But for now, let's go ahead and showcase, I guess I'll make the other teams too. But I'll see you guys in 1 second to showcase Baragon and what he's got. Actually, an even better place to showcase him than what we were originally intending is right here inside the Black Tortoise quest line inside the Extreme Challenge, where you can only use that typing. Because I feel like right here, he'll actually be one of the better units I have. Let's try and get a special off and see how it ends up going. Unfortunately, this first turn, just got a swing. But I do kind of like seeing Baragon actually doing stuff. In the anime, he was a really intimidating force, but inside like Bleach Brave Souls and stuff like that, he's definitely not been the most relevant unit as of recent. The CFIOW version of him was kind of cool, but I don't think I've heard anyone talk about him in the longest time. We're actually decreasing the rage of him, so I can't even use a special here. I really want to use my Baragon special. That's the #1 reason I'm even in here, but let's just pop this. He'll do some pokes, it'll be okay. I'm sad. Whatever. He's really cool though. They were just kind of hard focusing with their rage decreasers on him because they know how much of a threat he is. Alright, so we got his skill here, which should be... Yeah, it gives like an extra little bit of poisoning on them as it goes, which is very nice. See, the fact that he has a built-in sustain makes him really good because he's mostly a damage dealer focused unit. But having that built-in sustain just lets him survive for longer and make it to that 10 rounds you need inside like the Minos Grande boss battle, for example. But here, we get to finally see a special here. Let's see how it goes. Turn off 2 times. Yeah, so it's mostly a front row focused attack, so that will work best whenever you take down the front row already. Like, it would have ended up hitting the entire back row if I defeated them early. Damn. I think he'll be really good at, like, early game parts of the fight, I feel like. Because he also has, on top of what we've been talking about, so he, at 4-star by default, has that built-in shield for the first 2 rounds, right? The 30% shield for the first 2 rounds. And when we go and look at his Soul Hull, which is a passive you get whenever you max it out and have this requirement on your team, so one of the Azure Dragon, one of the White Tiger, one of the Vermilion Bird, and one of the Black Tortoise, then you get the first 2 rounds decrease the damage by 21% and crit resist. So he has this active passive as long as you have a team that's kind of built out with like a more expanded typing spread, right? You can see here, like, I have 2 of the bird, I have 1 tiger, I have, wait, no, this is dragon, tiger, and then I have the tortoise right here. So I actually get that passive by default. Really good for my team. Pretty interesting. When it comes to this game, I think that team building is a fairly massive part of the balancing. And so you really have to try and focus on that. I want to try and use him inside here though and see how his damage over time synergizes with my Ukiora. So let's go and do the level where it's Grimjow and Loopy. Almost said Lucci. Got that One Piece bounty rush on the brain. Loopy gets destroyed. So my Ukiora by default gives like an eye that allows you to do better crits on the first enemy you fight. or whoever gets the eye naturally, because I think it's actually a random chance on any character. But they all stack the same types of buffs together. Here, so we'll use this first. It also gives them the crit chance down. We'll pop this with my boy. So I have like 2 main stunners, because this White Ichigo also has silence on his attack here and might be able to get that done. I didn't get the silence. But this guy now has burn, bleed, and the poisoning on him, which is all different types of damage over time that all work together. You can focus on just one, but because the actual passives apply to the word damage over time, instead of applying to like only burns for a lot of these characters, they actually synergize having different stacks. It's kind of cool. It allows for a lot more diversity, because Bleach characters, there's a lot of different types of damage over time, you know? Even like Toshiro's freeze pretty much is treated as something like that. Here, I kind of want to fight Ukiura. Is there one inside here? It might be this one. Well, White Ichigo. No, I want to fight an Ukiura. White Ichigo, Yami. You know what? Instead, let's just fight Ryuken. I'm just gonna buy one of these staminas. This will be our last showcase of Baragon for today, but I want to try and get him up to 4-star because I think that it'll work pretty well for my team. I'm halfway to the 4 stars, so we do be in that free-to-play grind state right now. I'm just glad I ended up getting him guaranteed. So it looks like you need like 6 multis to be able to guarantee the character from just the pulls. Assuming you don't get lucky and get like a random shard along the way, which I didn't this time actually. I only got the 5 drops. Kinda gotta be careful inside this game. It's cool that they reached 1st anniversary though, right? Oh, I should have done the showcase on the New Year's Ichigo as well. Honestly, he's not really anything special. And he's not actually to a tier that I would personally like really showcase him at, frankly. At the end of the event, I'll see if I have enough for the Aizen, because I really want to get him instead, because this is now the 2nd part of the anniversary. But assuming I don't actually get 70 of those boxes, I'll probably try and get Ichigo to 4-star and do a showcase there, because that also works for whatever. Yeah, the event is kind of cool for the 1st anniversary. It's not anything special. I kind of talked about this before, but they kind of just rehash the same things and give you like specific quests to do to be able to get up the new characters. It's cool to have free-to-play characters guaranteed though, like the new Ichigo. But we win. See, the rage increasing is also really nice because I also had the ability of the Genpachi after using the other attacks earlier. So all this damage over time works together. Genpachi is pretty much just pure DPS right now. I don't know what I would want to replace him with to really like get good, but it's been fun so far. I will keep on grinding this up and see how it goes. See, like, need 2400. Whenever you do multis inside here though, like you're pretty much just going for the 10 packs of shards, because if you look at this, it's a 1% chance to get the 10 pack, but in the end you need 70 of these boxes to even get Aizen in the first place, because he's only 70 shards to exchange. So you're pretty much just trying to race the event to the end to get 70 of these to get your UR character. But you do get Ichigo free to play right here if you do enough of the quests, so it's really not that bad. I also have these packs over here. Let's actually go look at the Aizen, why not? Anniversary Aizen is kind of cool inside games like this, right? It's not like BBS has done that in, oh, you know, 4 years. I actually don't know, was the first Dongai Aizen for the anniversary? I'm not 100% sure. But you can see that this Aizen is actually an attacker. And he's one of the cooler looking units inside the game. Here, let's pop it. Jesus. That was a lot of crits, and he actually got his full skill back after using it. Wonder if he has a passive that allows him to get his rage back on like crit or something. That is really strong. I wonder if you get him at 4-star when you first get him from the 70 exchange. That's how it works on other units, I think. You get him at 3-star. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, he has increased damage rate and crit chance. When attacking, Aizen deals 30% increased damage to targets who have lower HP than 50%. Jeez. Yeah, this is a very, very good unit, it looks like. He's very just pure DPS, but he's a finisher. He'll work like Kenpachi does for me right now, so... I don't know. I might try and go for it. I'll let you guys know. For now, thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys on the next video. I will keep on grinding and see if I can get that Aizen, because I think that'd be super cool to showcase. Alright, take it easy, everyone.